When I say it's up the skirt, then that means it's official. Curry the I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get them, I
What's
got
good?
them. I
What's
tell them it's
good?
coming, it's
Vibing.
going. Keep it full of
1:19
flavor. Keep it
p.m.
full of
Saturday,
flavor.
August the
Keep it
8th.
sensitive.
I want to
Zodiac,
thank
I'm ready
everybody
to
for
do your
joining my
thing.
live.
Keep
Don't
it
forget to
full of
like,
flavor.
comment, and
Keep it
subscribe to
full
my
of flavor. Ready
YouTube
to go.
page.
Talk
And
to
as
me,
y'all can
haters, my
see,
mic is
the
up. You know
title
my
is
flow,
called
you
The
know we
Start of
can.
Something New.
You know me 'cause you know my
So
glove.
yeah.
I'm out for the get some to him up. Insult the fist 'cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't
So
wanna
yeah,
know my
y'all
name,
just give
I
me a
say
couple
mama.
minutes and we finna tap in.
I'ma call my mama to
I'm
say,
gonna start it
hey yo
off,
mama. North Gate, we
you
run this.
know,
South Gate,
minute
run
game.
this.
So just
South
give me
Gate
a minute.
police run this. From the bottom of the map where the folks don't go. I'm hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up the then that means official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up the that means official.
Capping, not no criminal. Trying to tap in the asshole with the minimum. I really jerk out these rats in my denim. I think on some old feeling. This a current little twin try to pop out. We in the trenches and we got Skrilla. I told him if he come around, we gon' curse out my rats getting bigger. Curse out my pocket getting bigger. In the trench with all of my this a current on the song with laser. We gon'
I'm
do
almost
something
done,
on
y'all.
track
Thanks
later.
for y'all
Twin, she
patience.
going to go, I don't hate her. Twin said pushed up on them later. Twin said I open and I send it back later. Look at your jerk. I know you get no paper. We some hater. You got paper cut reply on that paper. I know you ain't what you say, you just faking. When it's so it's official. If it's my that can no issue. With my
Alright, we ready to go and get
this
to it.
you know we're against you.
We're gonna do the little one-on-one letter. Put in a little work and practice. So see y'all, for the ones that don't know, my plans is to basically come to YouTube Live, Twitch Live, and kind of bet people across the world. You know, just give people a chance to, you know, make money. You know, just having a little fun. So yeah, y'all just kind of getting the behind the scenes of, you know, me practicing and, you know, y'all, you know, hard to kind of explain what I'm trying to say. But yeah, let's go and get tapped in. Let's get to it.
Laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry.
I'll get to it. I'll get to the game. Crazy part about it, man, I still haven't found at least 2 teams that I'm gonna be playing with. Got an ideal of a team. Like now I gotta really decide who I wanna play with, who I wanna get better with. Gotta choose a team. Really gotta choose a team. Who would it be? I'm going with the Lakers. I'm sorry. I'm going with the Lakers. I've been playing with them, so I'll go against Durant. I'll go against Durant. All right, time for the game, y'all. I'm out.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So the Houston starting 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Wait, I'm gonna get classy. Hall of Fame. For the real 2K player, Hall of Fame. We lock back in.
The paint. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Doncic. Down low. Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Fires for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
For all his inside the three-point line prowess, Şengün can still get it done outside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how good of a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Houston has possession. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet against Doncic. Hits the front of the rim and out. James deciding where to go with it. Smart to screen on Smith. Here's James. And he buries his first look.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Now here's Durant. Over Smart. And that one's good by Durant.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Doncic against Van Vliet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. VanVleet, the pass to Thompson. VanVleet against Doncic. Now here's Şengün. Tight defense on him. 4 on the clock. Thompson. Reeves with some nice D.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Here's Durant, following the score by Los Angeles. Houston working the ball around. From deep three-point land. Smart grabs a miss. The Lakers lead by 3. And there's James on the assist from Smart. James has got 8.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Now here's VanVleet. No points yet. Smith outside. Thompson outside. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. Here's Thompson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Smart with the ball. Here's James on the wing. Fires from deep. Durant pulls it in. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Smith. The 3 hits the trifecta.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Reeves finds Ayton. Back to Reeves. It's James on the wing. Covered by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And the shot goes down. He's got 5.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
To halt the run. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The 3, Durant. And Houston, another 3.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
VanVleet against Doncic. Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Knocked loose. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. So for the Rockets. Adams checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Kevin Durant. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Eason, pass to VanVleet. Launches a 3. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Adams. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man player.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Brian, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Ali. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Houston making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Eason. Amen Thompson comes in for Okogie. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
And turn your attention to the board. It's your Lakers Hype Squad.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Şengün finds Adams. Houston working the ball around. Van Vliet outside. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Here's James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet. He takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Smart against Durant. Over Smart. Easy money for KD inside.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
James against Smith. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smart. Fade away. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute there because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's James. And it's James inside.
Love seeing this from Ayton. Dependable at finding his teammates in their spots.
The Rockets lead by 12. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Smart outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Smart. Ayton with a screen. To the paint. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Şengün. Houston with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Over Smart. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Smith. Durant's got 14.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Smith against James. There's a minute 47 left in the half. Smart outside. Back to James with the 10-footer. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation is the buzzer sound. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston.
Houston substitution. Number 30.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 17-5 run.
Timeout,
and
timeout.
so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Rockets making a change here. Adams is checked in. Durant with it. Now guarded by Ayton. It's stolen by Smart. Ayton passes to Smart. Up top, Ayton. Pass to Reeves. Doncic on the wing. Guarded by Van Vliet. Thompson with a steal. And here's Durant. He's covered by Reeves. The fader. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Smart, a screen on Smith. And there's James from the arc. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Durant looking around. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Reeves against Thompson. Doncic on the wing. Reeves finds Doncic. Off target from three-point range. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Smart left side. From deep, here's Doncic. And that's not going to go. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Timeout. That they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side. And Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Smith against Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots it, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Durant. It's stolen. Hachimura against Smith. Hachimura, the pass to Kennard. And here's Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hayes with a screen on Van Vliet. For three, Smith. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. Houston leading by 18. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Smith passes to Arabia. Now here's Kennard. Now Hayes. No made baskets yet. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Thompson gets a good look. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred VanVleet. Eddie Bell will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing C.J. McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He's come a long way. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Van Vliet against Smith. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Back to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Durant. Van Vliet outside. Drops in the 3. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Because he's got such good touch down there, Van Vliet never afraid to mix it up inside.
Van Vliet against Smith. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give him a big round of applause.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. James. Ayton passes to James. Van Vliet against Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Durant against Smart. Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. The 3 ball. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 21. James, right side. Comes up empty down low. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Durant. The kick out to Van Vliet. And here's Şengün. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's 7 points for Alperen Şengün.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
And here's James. He's got 13. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Houston leading by 23. Pass to Van Vliet. There's the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Amen Thompson. And it's Shepherd in for Fred VanVleet. From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 10.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Inside, here's Adams. Back to Durant. That one goes. Count it. And it's now 22 points for Durant.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Reeves, the pass to James. To the middle. Here's Smart. Back to James. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Durant. Into the lane. Finney-Smith up top. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Houston making some changes. Tate comes in for Finney-Smith. And Okogie is subbed in for Kevin Durant. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. James against Tate. Pass to Doncic. From the arc. Gets the 3 to flip. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's Shepherd beyond the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Houston sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to give his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Oh, deflected. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. Here's Shepherd. Outside Eason. Pass to Okogie. Clock at 6. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Ayton. Now here's Reeves. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Okogie. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Durant is checked in for Adams.
Team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Josh Okogie, shooting 1.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, Now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now. And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Pass to Şengün. Going inside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Ayton with a screen. To the inside. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Six to shoot. To the paint. Here's Okogie. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. James against Eason. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Adams checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Durant.
Jeff Green.
On defense, the Rockets. Smart, a screen on Green. James with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. James passes to Ayton. Clock at 4. From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from 3-point range.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Adams. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Lakers ball.
Holiday's checked in for Houston.
Substitution, number 0, Aaron Holiday.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Reeves, the pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Eason with a steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Shepherd. Now Eason, defended by Smart. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Finney Smith comes in for Green, and Okogie is subbed in for Holiday. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Doncic. James passes to Smart. And again, the Lakers no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Shepherd. That shot is off. Smart with the defensive effort. Now, here is James. He's marked by Finney Smith. Ayton with a screen. Back to James. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Ayton. Smart outside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Okogie. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Capella. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Shepherd. Outside Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. Outside Eason. Here's Okogie. He got a piece of it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Lakers ball.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green is checked in.
Number 32, Jeff Green.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Davison, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Shepherd. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Ayton, the screen on Green. Here's James. Capella with a block.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Capella. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Shepherd. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
KD, you were able to...
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, out.
So it's the end of that. We don't want to go live and rehearsal. And basic practice.
The largest, the biggest, the lowest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just make they be in my archives. Jordan came back up. If you play, then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell them run this back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM and furnished the crib.